My name is Jessica Gutierrez, and this is my now plan. My first significant milestone in my life so far is when I graduated from Cal State Fullerton in 2012. I received my Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Development, and I mark this as a significant milestone because it is the beginning of my educational journey as a teacher. I also remember seeing how proud my parents were of me for graduating from college because it's something that we always talked about when I was younger. The second significant milestone in my life so far is when I was asked to be my niece's godmother. I was in a dark place at the time, but when I received my cousin's phone call asking to be Samira's godmother, I took it as a sign from God and a way of him calling me back to him. It was then that I realized that I needed to rely more on my faith, strengthen my relationship with God, and be a positive role model for Samira, because her parents were entrusting me to walk in her faith journey alongside her. I'm also very thankful that Samira attends my school, so I get to see her every day and be a part of her life. It's definitely a blessing to watch her grow and develop and strengthen her own faith journey while I'm strengthening my own. My first redirect that definitely brings me back to God is the beach. I enjoy sitting at the beach, watching the sunset, listening to the waves, or even just looking out on the horizon. It's a way to help me clear my mind and admire God's beauty. The pictures on this slide document an activity that my friends and I decided to do this weekend. We went paddleboarding out in Malibu, and being out in the open water was definitely scary, but also very cleansing because being out there together and conquering something that I had never done before, but relying on God's guidance throughout the activity helped remind me that He is always with me. The scripture that I think that goes great with being at the beach and even more so being out in the open water is from Isaiah 43:2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. Another verse that reminds me of God's love for us, but also relates back to the beach, is from Psalm 93:4. Mightier than the waves of the sea is His love for you. My second redirect is traveling. I love to travel and see the world, go to different cities, different places, meet new people, try new things. Traveling is definitely something that I wish I could do more of. But when I do travel, it is a great reminder of how much I am thankful for what I do have when I get back home. Even when I feel like things are challenging, I feel like traveling opens my eyes to the world beyond my own community, beyond my own neighborhood, and makes me more grateful for the different blessings that I have. The scripture that I think goes great along with traveling is Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. I feel that when I travel, God shows me the many blessings that I sometimes take for granted. For reflecting on my milestones and my redirects, I have created my now plan, and I feel like these 4 activities will help me live in the now, be present, and embrace every moment that I am given. Praying daily is something that I would like to incorporate more into my day, and I feel like the best way to implement it is to start praying when I get in my car before I drive off to work so that I can start my day off on the right foot and spend some alone time with God before the craziness of the day takes over. Listening to worship is something that I would like to do before the students walk into the classroom. It's a way for me to cleanse my mind and embrace God's presence within me as I conquer the day and all of the activities that will happen. being positive is another way that I feel I can live in the now and be present and kind of take every challenge or um, hurdle that I feel can happen and just remain positive when I'm interacting with my students or parents or colleagues or anyone that I'm around, because I feel like my positive energy can definitely spread to others. And lastly, attending church weekly is something that I have been challenged with. I feel like my weekends are always busy, and if I can make time for family gatherings or hangouts with friends, I feel like attending church should be at the top of my list, whereas right now it's not. So it's definitely something that I will embrace more of and challenge myself to attend church weekly so that I can live in the now and be in God's presence. This project definitely opened my eyes to how much I need to rely more on God in my life, and how every moment or every milestone that has happened in my life so far has definitely helped make me the person that I am today. These two Bible verses are ones that I truly believe in. The Lord is my strength and my shield, in Him my heart trusts. I feel that if I place my trust in God and allow Him to guide me and be my strength, then I will find exactly what I feel like I am looking for. And I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me is something that I've always told myself as a reminder that with Him, anything is possible. And if I place all of my trust in Him, and if I believe in Him, then there's nothing that I cannot conquer.